people for house now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time when you today watch us. This now Obaland TV, and we there for street to talk about this new cut-off mark matter where Jamb don't carry come from 200 enter 150. We want to ask Nigerians wetin dem feel about this cut-off mark. Wetin dem feel say be the reason we make Jamb reduce this cut-off mark. So another matter we carry us come street now about this new age limits where they don't carry put for primary 6 exams. Maybe say our pikin dem we won't write primary 6 exam. They say now for 11 years they feel you stay write this exam. So my people, may we enter street, may we go ask about this matter. How Nigerians feel about this matter?
Lowering the cutoff mark down is a way to also help the student who felt aggrieved. So that's number one. Number two, they still have another exam in the school to write now. What do they call it? Post-UTME. So this one does not really mean that the standard of education are reduced, because if you give them go ahead now, they will still go and write post-UTME. So post-UTME is another avenue to still screen those who are not serious, or those who are not up to the task. So for those two reasons, I don't think it's really affect the level of education. The system of Nigerian instruction is such a way that when you want to look for a job, they will ask you 21 years age or 20 years age. And once you are there, and even at that 21 years age, they will be asking you for 2 years experience, 3 years experience. So you will not look at if a child will waste much time before he gets to the higher institution. The higher institution, the day of his graduation is not even certain because of the system of government run here. Strike and this can also prolong the age of that child. So, and the child now graduated maybe at the age of 27, 28 before he go to service combat. Just imagine how many the numbers of years you will waste looking for a job. And before you will know that some organization will say, we don't need anybody above 27 years. We don't need anybody above 30 years. Meanwhile, it's the system that has delayed those people. So any child that is up to task and is able to pass his exam, they should allow them go. Because in another way, the government is just creating problem for the system in themselves.
I understand the logic. They suppose, as they reduce it, they don't need to write this post-UTME again. So that, because that post-UTME is another stress to the children. It's another stress to the children. As they reduce it, cut it to 150, they should leave it like that. That is my own point of view. Yes, no extra examination, because the Jamb now, they are using computer to write Jamb. If a student can score that 150, that means he tried. Because Jamb now, two of my children have written Jamb, they pass well. I don't see, there is no malpractice in Jamb. If you pass, you pass. So that post-UTME, they're supposed to scrap it out.
No, to me, it's not fair. Because in my time, in medicine, they have their own cutoff mark. In sciences, they have their cutoff mark. Arts, they have their cutoff mark. Like me, when I wrote the exam, I believe I wrote Poly Jamb. That was 2006. My cutoff mark as at then was 150. So reducing the cutoff mark is 900, but I'm not aware. But to me, I think Nigeria need to do more. This government need to do more. They need to tackle the issue, especially this social media era.
Reducing the Jamb cut-off mark to 150 might help a lot of students because of educational sake. It makes people to be able to enter university and thereby upgrading their skill, their learning and their intelligence. You understand? When you increase the cut-off mark, the people find it difficult to go. There are people that have slow learners. When they get to university, they learn faster. You know, you are helping them to ensure that mass education will be available in the whole, Nigeria and in fact global generally, because every singular individual is expected to learn. But that aspect, I think what they are trying to look at is that maturity. Is make them mature before they sit for the exam. And when they are mature, they get it right. And their learning is advanced and mature at that time. It will be accurate at that time.
My people, we don't enter streets, we don't come back. Now see this educational matter, we see they talk about this Jamb matter where we say they carry the cut-off mark from 200 enter 150. The thing we say some people wey we interview bin talk say dem like as dem reduce dis cut-off mark because the cut-off mark as e dey 200 before e no dey allow our children and our pikin dem enter school. But the matter come be say Jamb cut-off mark different from our university cut-off mark, as different courses dey wey our children dey apply to, different cut-off mark still dey put for these courses. So, and even though na dey reduce the cut-off mark enter 150, e still no mean say they go still carry the same cut-off mark enter university, because they still get another exam wey they dey call Post-UTME, wey they go still write for these universities wey they wan still enter. The matter come be say our parents still like as dem reduce this cut-off mark, as our youths dem still like say dem reduce this cut-off mark, and e fit still be say dem use this measure take tackle the problem wey bin happen early this year for our Jamb, for the results wey bin dem release. But as the matter dey go, so we still dey encourage our pikin dem, we still dey encourage our children make dem for still dey read, if at all make dem for still dey read, dey serious with their education, because no matter the cut-off mark wey dey reduce, they go still go meet another exam wey they dey call Post-UTME for university, and that one go determine if they go still get the admission for their preferred school, for the school wey they wan enter, or the course wey they wan enter. My people, na so we see am for Obaland TV. My name na God's Blessing Okwelebe. Make una no forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to all our social media platforms, because Obaland TV dey for all social media platforms.